probably ping some other people too.
Excuse me.
There are no excuses for you.
There are. The birth control didn't work. You've already went over this.
Probably should poke Squeak at some point and be like, hey, Strim.
I'll do it.
Okay. Alright. I have 20 followers somehow.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't think I've had them all here at the same time, but I have 20 followers.
I mean, you've had 24 people in the stream before.
Yeah, when Greg raided me.
And that's probably where you got the followers.
Probably got a lot of them, yeah. Alright. Alright, so there you are in the chat room.
Yes.
Alright, welcome back, folks. Thank you all for joining me. Sorry it took a week for me to get back to streaming. Wasn't planned, I promise. So, let's continue on with more Shadowrun Returns. The Union. Getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs. But she is. And if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around, or through, those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feels more like home than ever. Please excuse me while I cough up my lungs.
I think you kind of need those to talk.
I mean, I do, but it happens. So I have 5... Oh, I actually have 5 floating karma. So let's see if I can't spend that on anything. No. No, I can't. Well, I can. I'm not going to.
How much do you need to get what you want?
I mean, at this point, I'm going to need... I need 15 more karma. So I can... I'm sorry, no. I'm going to need 22 more karma. Because I need to get my quickness up to 7. So I can upgrade my range combat to 7. So I can then upgrade my rifle up to 7. Because I like having high skills in rifles. Oh,
I mean, it makes sense.
and we've got just shy of $4,000 as far as money goes. So, however, if we talk to this Mr. Johnson here, we can do a side gig.
Nice.
And this job is a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Seda. Unfortunately, Mr. Seda is currently engaged with Renraku, which means he is engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. Well, it sounds straightforward enough, if the price is right. We will be compensated fairly. However, the job has to be done now. Renraku's shipping Seda out of Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight, he is being kept at a hidden research facility out here in the Barrens, just a couple miles from here. I hear they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that. We just want Seda before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent a cops. Get in, grab Seda, and get out. In exchange, he is authorized to remit 9,000 nuyen in payment. I am not, however, authorized to negotiate. So, this is an extra side gig. I'm in. Let's see the nuyen. We pay on delivery, friend. That's how it always works.
I don't know if I would trust that.
That's almost explicitly how it works in the Shadows. Sort of. Depending on the kind of job, a simple smash and grab like this, it would be something as simple as you get paid when the job's done. End of story. But for a bigger job that's a bit nastier, that's paying somewhere, double, maybe even triple digits, they're more likely to give you an advance as here's some startup funds because I know you have to do some small runs to build up to this bigger one. Also keep in mind, while you're doing these runs, anything you find along the way, here's to keep. I'll send the lab's location to your PDA. Hire a team and head there right away. Liberate Seda and deliver him to my employers. They'll have a car waiting outside the lab when you're done. Once Mr. Seda is on his way, meet me back here for payment. And this is Bobby. What does Bobby want? Yo, lady, have we met? Have we met? You look familiar. I meet a lot of people, no problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I got some of that Merc stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you name it. What does he have? Drugs.
Yay.
You know.
Anything good?
Nothing I want.
No. That's much less interesting.
Yep. I mean, in this game, it's just a bunch of temporary boosts, but they do run a risk of being addictive. What does Van Grass have for us? Hello, stranger. I'm busy right now, so I hope you've got something that's worth my time. How about a list of every politician the Universal Brotherhood has bribed to date? I could certainly find someone interested in that information. We'll take some legwork to verify the veracity of such a list. How about 2,000? Could get a little bit more if I had either the socialite or the runner, runner list etiquettes, but I don't. So you know what? $2,000 deal.
Yeah, that's half of what you already have.
Yep. Good. I've got other business to attend to. Here's your money. And Mr. Clue, what do you have for us?
Things and stuff.
You all right, Links? Battered, bruised, but I'm not yet beaten. I heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. Just following through on a promise. People are starting to say there's some dark direct going down in those chapter houses, like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. I gotta say, that makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. And I hate to bring race into it, but it's a fact that a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. What options do we have? Do you realize that it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship, and they have yet to do it once? Wars are started more easily than a meta getting a sin in this country. So it's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood, who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. Sorry, I just know some folk who went to the Brotherhood for those very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Miss Kubuta hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it, one way or another. You can count on me. Go get 'em, ma'am. Alright, and downstairs we go. There's Mr. Delilah. Yeah, I have to find Johnny, but instead of talking to Johnny... Do they have any new gear for me yet?
Oh boy, you and I are both having fun times.
What do you mean?
You with your coughing, I have the hiccups.
Oof. Ooh, here we go. They finally got some upgraded gear, so you going from the Ganger Mask, which a little bit of quickness, plus 5 into HP. I'll lose a bit of HP, but I'll get the high armor, so high grade street armor for $2,000. Sold. And let's sell my old outfit. We'll make at least a little something back. And hello, whoever else is watching. I don't know who it is.
They haven't popped in yet, so.
I see somebody they just haven't talked. We can talk.
Yeah, that.
We can talk to Fry for some new gear. Oh yeah, it's 5,000 if I want to upgrade to a newer deck.
Welcome, Vanilla. Welcome.
Oh, hi Jess. How are you? And of course, we're at level 3 programs now. So, I'm going on a high run. So, Killjoy, Blaster, Erosion, Killer, and Medic. So, Blaster, Erosion, Killer, Medic. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't have Killjoy level 3. So, I can confirm that. And then I can sell the old programs I can't use. So, Blaster, Erosion, Killer, and Medic, since I have better ones here. Make back about half of what I sold. And now, for the Gunner. Got a new Machine gun. Now, where is it? Here it
Same
is.
place as everything.
The Ares Alpha. It's going to deal 4 more damage. It has a 2-point higher magazine. Let's confirm that. Unequip you. Confirm. And then sell it back. This is going to be a much easier run. This is a milk run. So, us going in with only, just shy of $3,000, that's fine.
I'm just gonna assume Milk Run is like a run to the store.
That's actually how they view them. Milk runs these are piss easy. They're not all that hard. Oh,
Okay. So I was right when I guessed what it meant.
For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word has spread about what you've already faced and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're all right, Lynx. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, or at the very least that you might delay whatever's coming along enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. There are things need doing, and I'm the one to do them. And I imagine those were the last words spoken by many brave idiots. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth. Words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire. You're like the children that way. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. Because I do believe... Yes! I now have access to Alpha Gear, which is better. Much better.
Dope.
Gear. So the regular Cyber Eye adds +3 to hit. Alpha Gear costs less, and I can, if I could afford it, it'd be even better for me, but, whatever.
Oh, you can't afford it?
At the moment, no.
But it costs less than regular armor?
No, it costs more than regular cyberware. However, it has a lower essence cost.
Oh. And that is...
Better, because it means I can use more cyber gear. Yeah. That's about it. So, let's talk to Mr. Delilah. Need to put together a team for a Ren Rock lab.
What's it like in New York City?
Oh, really? I thought Coyote would be free. Oh, well.
Oh, she's not available right now?
Oh, no, she's available. She's just not free.
Oh. So I guess there are times where she requires a charge.
Yep. Fire barrier. Nice. So I can afford either him or Coyote. I cannot get both. So
Which one is better for the for what you need?
the support mage, because he can heal me. Corporate extraction. You leave Touristville behind and make your way into the Barrens proper. exiting civilization as you know it. With each step, the little order that still exists falls away, taken over by anarchy in its purest form. All semblance of government oversight, corporate domination, even media influence disappears, leaving an urban, feral landscape of bleak desperation. Yet hidden in this wreckage of a suburb, Renraku Computer Systems has hidden some sort of R&D research lab. Probably to take advantage of some old tech left after the Shiawase nuclear power plant meltdown or the crash that decimated the computer industry in 29. You find your way into the lab, but the place has definitely seen better days. No security systems are online are greet you. Just the ones made of meat. Maybe you can help a scientist to make a life change. Oh yes, the Barons.
Sounds like a fun spot.
No, no, it's not. And we'll just confirm that. Yeah, no, I'm going first. Thank you very much. Oh, shit.
What's Glow City?
Glow City is around the power plant that exploded.
Your sharp intake of breath told me all I needed to know.
Yes. Hadouken.
Downright fierce. That is the button combo for Hadouken, right?
Downright fierce?
Yeah. Downright fierce punch. Hold up, someone's yelling at me.
I mean, don't I always yell at you?
No, on my end, someone was yelling at me.
Move forward, open the door, and... nothing. I lose. Let's give me... Yes, let's give the hacker tank armor. It's a good thing I gave myself armor, because... oof. That would have sucked otherwise.
Oh. Hard-hitting area?
Kind of? Armor reduces damage taken, so it's not a bad thing.
Right, no. Definitely not.
Ow.
No, you're supposed to hurt the enemies, not get hurt yourself.
Yes. Okay. That's healed. And there's Lone Star Guard. I kind of wish I had a grenade right now.
That's what you get for selling them all.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I will agree with that. Ah!
Oh no. What happened?
There's just more people showing up.
It's always more people.
How do you miss at point blank range?
Is that better or worse than a gun misfire?
What, missing? Obviously worse.
Yeah, like. Well, I mean, can guns in this game damage you if they misfire?
I suppose, theoretically. Let's increase my accuracy here. And come on. How are you still alive?
By having HP.
Alright, and let's just confirm that reload. And head over here. Oh, shit. Hi.
Hello.
And, of course, he's just gonna run away. Like the pansy little biatch he is.
I mean, isn't that just the safest choice?
Considering my character, I mean, yes, but still.
Can you blame the guy for wanting to survive?
Yes.
Cold-hearted dog.
This terminal has been left unlocked with root access. Digging through the files, there are some log files that were recently accessed and an encrypted research database. Oh look, pay data. I mean, to be fair, if we were playing this in the actual game and not doing, the video game, this would all be done with gel rounds. There'd be at least, if I was the one in charge of doing this run, it'd be gel rounds because these guys are rent-a-cops. There's no need to kill them. So that's either April 12th, 2054, or that is December 4th, 2053. We got the shipment of the sentries in from Shaanxi today. 8 of them, all told. They're all medicated daily with a sedative that prevents their gaze from affecting us, and they don't try to escape or bite the equipment either. We'll have to keep adjusting the doses so that we can get valuable combat data out of them. Having something this deadly in the lab always gets me on edge. One wrong dose of those meds and someone will lose an arm. That or the guy upstairs will just lock the doors and let the damn things eat us. The awakened security sentries were in varying conditions when they arrived. Their general health is noted below. Subject 1 is in good health, 2 and 3 in average health, Subject 4 is in excellent health, and Subject 5 was in poor health. Okay, so that was December 4th, 2053. This is January 24th, 2054. Week 2 of the reaction test trial finished today. Several of the subjects have an uncanny intelligence and have no problem solving logic puzzles ahead of schedule. Subject 4 continues to be the standout performer in these experiments. Her sensory reaction time and problem-solving skills rival that of chimpanzees. Our benefactors will be pleased if we can begin a breeding program based on her specific traits. I have already taken a sample of her DNA in advance of beginning the live combat trials, just in case something goes wrong. March 12th, 2054. The Awakened Security Sentries project has reached final testing stages. Preliminary human experiments will begin within the next 6 months. I have already discussed the matter with the tier. The notes for the previous round of reaction tests on the Awakened Security Sentries subjects are as follows. Subject 1 is good, 2 and 5 are in poor health, Subject 3 is in average health, and Subject 4 is in excellent health. Walking, and then walk away from the terminal.
Vanilla, that's honestly how this game just sounds to me.
The smell hits you like a fist. The tang of blood, the funk of animal fowl, and something else. Something wrong. Oh, lovely. Yeah, those creatures they were talking about, sounds like they got out.
Yay.
Containment breach. And I get some guard. Opening the door, and oh, buddy. Oh no. And he crit on me. Son of a bitch. Heal wound, please. Blaster, erosion, do. Confirm. Yeah, I think that's just what I'm gonna do. He's gonna sit here and be a defensive bastard. While I...
No, you should always keep your healers off the front line.
Well, yeah.
Unless your healer happens to be the biggest tank.
So with erosion... Down you go. Then killer. Okay, you go down.
I need to step away from Mike real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. Hacked the auto turret. Okay, now. And I leave the Matrix. Ah! There's a mage. Kill with fire. Gotta go fast. Why, yes, Jack. Yes, it is. You're dead. You're dead. And you're dead. Oh. Uh. Yeah. I'll just take cover. Cover sounds good. Hey, buddy. That's a Shanksy. Handed birds. And it dies. It does, in fact, bleed green. Hi, buddy. Ah. Oh, she lost all of her AP, son of a bitch. It turned me to stone. No, 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 no. Okay. Die, you son of a bitch. Huh. There we go. Aren't you glad we haven't fought? Aren't you glad we haven't fought those in our own game, there, Jess? Ugh. There we are, Dr. Seda. The scientist looks absolutely bewildered. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Are you Seda? What if I say no? Then you'll end up like them. Then yes, I am Seda. Wait, you're from As Technology, aren't you? I told them I wasn't interested in working for them. Well, whoever sent me is definitely interested in you. So that's it? You're just going to hand me over to them? Jesus! These people! Listen to me, whoever you are, I know I'm a wage slave. I get it. But I shouldn't be a real slave, should I? All you're doing is transplanting me from one corp to another so I can have an employee for life. So I can be an employee for life. Shouldn't I have some say about it? Of course, you have something to say about it. You can beat their price. How much are they pay? How much are they paying you? 9,000. I can't beat that. Renraku froze all my personal funds while I'm here for security. All I have on me is 5,000. Let me go and it's yours. As a goody two shoes, I shouldn't do this. I really, really shouldn't consign this man to a lifetime of pain and misery, because we will lose money if we don't. But you also don't want to get on the bad side of Az Technology, because they're mean, nasty people. But I'm a goody two shoes, so in the immortal words of Alucard from Helsing Abridged, fuck the police. Fine, get out of here. And we can lie and tell them, sorry, run went south. He scarpered. $5,000 is at least something. Talking to Mr. Johnson. Funny you're back. My people tell me they never got the package.
I am back.
Yeah. No luck. He must not be at the facility. But we found this, though.
So what I miss?
We did not sell the person into slavery to the worst megacorp on the planet. He shrugged.
You didn't?
Nope.
Good.
I got 5,000 and the pay data. At least it wasn't a total loss. Give me your cred stick. I'll give you a little something. And, got 8 karma, so that's nice.
Halfway to your goal.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Whoa, lemon and a pear.
Boo. Alright. I probably actually could have made money if I'd sold it to Van Grass, but meh.
That's a dick move.
Well, here's the thing.
Slavery is wrong.
By giving them the pay data, we told them, he wasn't there, but at least I got something out of this. That way, Aztec doesn't come after me.
There's really a company called Aztec.
They're known as Az
That is
Technology,
great.
and it is an open secret that they are the reason why Dunkelzahn, the great dragon, Dunkelzahn, or Big D as he was also known because, shenanigans, was murdered. They openly practice blood magic.
They killed a dragon? Isn't that, stupid impossible?
Oh, it's really hard. But, what it comes down to is they somehow managed to get a hold of his blood, and through the right ritual, killed him.
Damn.
Yeah. Mind you, it probably also cost them several hundred of their own people to do it, but they did it. Yeah, bloodbending a dragon.
Bloodbending a dragon.
Welcome to Shadowrun. Forget something. Or just taking one last browse through my stock. Best to be prepared. Better safe than sorry. Measure twice, cut once, and 100 other trite sayings that seem woefully inadequate under the circumstances. What shall it be? What has she heard? Well, let's review. In the last few days, I've lost one patient, nearly lost a second. I've also learned that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for the first of those deaths, and now I hear that another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a woman give up on the whole human race. But then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Miss Kubota has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. I remember seemingly useless wastes of flesh like Paco risking their lives to save the ones they love. I remember, though, that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. And
Welcome, Raven.
Oh, hey, Raven. And that's the real reason you don't hear me argue against your chosen course of action, because I agree that it must be done. I only hope it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. If I could make that deal, I would. Do the next best thing. Put an end to this. I'd like to wake up to a world short one less evil. Now, how can I help you? Now, how can I help make that happen? Cyberware, cyberware, cyberware.
Does whatever cyberware does.
+1 to dodge. I can spend $5,000 on getting better dermal plating.
Dope.
Or I could spend 3.5 on giving myself better legs. It also adds to my dodge.
Tough call, but I say go with the better legs.
Yeah, actually, the better legs is one, it's slightly cheaper, and two, it doesn't actually add to my armor. All it does is adds 1 to my body. It also costs less essence-wise.
Plus, after this is all done, you can have a career in fashion modeling.
Maybe.
I mean, with legs like that, of course you can.
Let's see. How much money do I have right now? Ooh, not quite enough to get a new deck. Oh well. What's Mr. Clean got for us? Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with the cyber deck. He seems preoccupied. He looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Been making new friends out there? Yeah, some guy named Aaron Samedi wants to talk to me in the Matrix. Sounds like you two have already met then. He frowns. Well, this Baron, he's been asking about you on Shadowlands. Strange guy. Has a real distinctive icon, skull face with a top hat.
Welcome, Sims.
Hey, Sims. I can't tell what he wants, but the guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. This Baron character, what do you know about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something colder, more dangerous. I did some checking, but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson though. Got a rep as direct hot wire boy from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry teams though. Purely remote work. Samedi, like the voodoo spirit. Yep, that's the one. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Think that has any significance? I've been around a long time, and I've seen a lot of avatars run around the tricks. A lot of them. You ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as a personal branding. How long has he been looking for me? He's been spamming Shadowlands for the last hour. I'd say he's new on the scene, but everyone's talking about him. Even the hottest deckers like Dodger are saying he's a force to be reckoned with. And I guess he's not the patient type. Something I should know? Could be. I'll tell you after I talk to him. And for those of you who don't know, what in the devil is Shadowlands? That's where the Shadow community goes to talk about anything shadowy. Who's planning what projects, who's hiring, which corp is screwing which, anything that affects Shadowrunners and how they make money. It's where I'd go to see if I could pick up any dirt about you.
So is the Shadowlands like the deep web?
Yes, kind of. And you're most welcome, Sims.
Sorry, not deep web, dark web. That's the word.
Kind of. Shadowlands, Shadowsea, and a few others. They're not the big ones. For the life of me, I cannot remember what's the big one, run by Fast Jack. Hey Jess, do you remember that one? Which one that one's called? Is that Jack Point? Eh. Anyway.
Jackpoint.
Yep. Jack Point is run by the literal best cyberdecker in the world.
Sounds impressive.
Yes. Yes, it is. There are only two ways on a Jack Point. You're good enough to break into it, or you're invited. And do keep in mind, when you're trying to get on a Jack Point, you break in or getting invited in, you have to break in every single time, or get an invitation every single time.
Oh, so it's not just here's the key to entry. It's
No.
you're good enough now.
Yeah, you're good enough, and you have to keep your skills sharp to stay in. Because, oh yeah, security's constantly being updated.
Damn, that is a lot of work.
Yes.
But I'm sure that's where all the fun stuff is.
It's where all the high-end jobs are. It's where you find a lot of the... it's where you find a lot of the best runners. Prime runners, I believe is the phrase. Anyway.
So I guess that leaves me with one last question about it. If you have to be the best to get in there, how are the jobs posted? Like, if you're good enough to get in there, wouldn't you be good enough to do the jobs and not need to hire other people?
No, because if you're able to get into it early enough in your character's development cycle, or in your character's creation, you're good enough to do that. But that's all you're good at. You're not branched out in guns or in melee combat. And I mean, sure, you could be a sneaky hacker, but what happens when the run goes south? What happens if you fail a stealth check and get caught, and the bullets start flying? That's why you have a team. That's always why you have a team.
Okay.
Anyway.
I just think with something that high tech, it would be weird to get people who aren't that good in that field.
Well,
like,
here's the thing. Jack Point isn't that hard to get into. It's just you have to have a certain minimum threshold to be able to get in. It is.
So
you have to be better than average, but not the absolute best.
Okay. The way that I understood it, it seemed worse than that. So my mistake.
Well, a lot of that comes down to the security is. It's not Megacorp headquarters mainframe security tight. That's more. It's more. It's a large building. You should probably be paying attention to them. That kind of stuff. So anyway, back to the story. Know anything about giant magic indestructible bugs? Is that a joke? No. I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago. Bigger than a troll. What do you mean indestructible? As in, I couldn't kill it. Whatever it is you've gotten into, Lynx, you're in it deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places. Government, corps, law enforcement. You be careful, chummer. That's enough talk. I need to talk to the Baron. Okay, you can use my secure jack point. I've already set up a portal to Shadowlands. Feel free to jack in whenever you're ready. You're back. You're back. Yeah, I'm still thinking about what you said. I don't actually need his help. Because I'm good enough on my own. In fact, I'm better than he is, hell. Nice. Bonjour, mon ami. Samedi is pleased that we can have a private conversation. Pleasure to meet you, Baron. You seem very intent on talking to me. Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Marie-Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Samedi knows you are after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. And hypothetically, how would we do that? The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee it will be dangerous. Terrestrial Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula codenamed Aegis. They are working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, the manufacturing plant in Columbia Valley was recently blown up. It could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. Sounds like something that might be worth a lot of million. Oh, it is worth a great deal, mon ami. A great deal. You see, it kills bugs. Big ones. Like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you will need Aegis. And as it happens, somebody knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept. Hence, the job at hand. We are going to break into the Terrestrial Industries primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within that building. We will find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. And how do you know all about this Aegis? Because Samedi has personal connections to James Telestrian's affairs. You see? He knows! So, will you do this? Will you ally with Baron Samedi? Sorry about that. And all this different campaign, different world. If this was Moonin, he'd just be like, yeah, sure, you don't want me going in there because I'll just start shooting executives. I have more questions first. The Baron understands the need for information all too well. Ask what you will. Und? What does und mean? Understandably so, yes. Yes, Moonin has a very good reason to want to shoot Telestrian executives.
And why is that?
Because they were ordering the execution of his entire family, starting from the youngest going back.
That is a fucking dark background.
He was fired because of a mistake somebody else did. He's a dwarf. The other person was an elf. Telestrian's primarily elf run, but they hire other people just to say, "Oh, we're totally, all about all the races." Well, Telestrian also has connections with the elven supremacist gang, the Ancients. Everywhere Moonin went, the Ancients would just show up. And he'd deal with them. The Ancients would attack him, he'd defend himself. He was so effective that the Ancients were saying, this dwarf is, killing us, is causing us a shitload of problems. We need to do something to get him to stop. Telestrian goes, okay, who's the dwarf? Went, oh, yeah, no, we know who this guy is. We know what his last name is. We'll get him to stop by going after his family. He found out by getting a bunch of extra data from a run. He's not happy. So, if
I wouldn't be either.
If a Telestrian executive is at his mercy, he's shooting them. Anyway, before we ask a bit more questions and continue this, I need to go get myself a drink, so I will be right back.
Well then, chat, how y'all doing? That's good. You play Shadowrun with Sean, right? How long have you been in a campaign with him? Oh, damn. Did you make new characters for the second campaign, or are you playing as the same characters? Raven, have you ever played Shadowrun? I'm gonna have to ask Sean for more information about Marcus then.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about now?
Oh, I'm just shooting the shit with the chat.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently I heard I heard apparently Marcus was a sociopath, and
My first Shadowrun character, Marcus Bellarosa, was a grifter, a con man, with very murderous intent. If I was to play him properly, he can't be in a campaign that has other players. Because if any of them see any weakness in him, see him at, badly injured, they would just, oh shit, a really horrible accident happened, and they'd be gone, dead. Yeah, no, Marcus was not good people. So anyway, back to the game. You want me to break into one of the most influential corps in the Pacific Northwest? You've got to be joking. Would that I were, but it is the only way. It is the only place to get what we need. But take heart! You will have Samedi with you, and he is clever in the ways of the Matrix. We cannot lose. Yeah, no. The original Jack might think Marcus is your bestie up until his rapier is sticking out of the front of your ribs as he runs you through your heart from the back. Why not just let Telestrian take that? Here, let me mix up my accents here. Why not just let Telestrian take care of it? Sounds like they're already halfway there. Telestrian. Do not talk to me of Telestrian. He is an executive, a businessman. Do you know what his reaction was when he learned of the insect threat? He called a meeting. He and his associates will be debating action forever. Why not just tell Lone Star and let them take care of the Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood has connections, high-level connections in the government and in Lone Star, and the message resonates with those who need something to believe in. We have no proof, and we have no time. We must act. You never explained how you and Marie-Louise knew each other. Oui, that is true, and it is for her to say, not Samedi. He has nothing to lose, while she... You must ask her. I want to know more about you. Who are you, really? What is there to know? Baron Samedi is gifted, you see. He was born to walk. He was born to travel the Matrix, bend it to his will. Who is Baron Samedi, really? What is the difference? When a clown removes his paint, he is still a clown, but in disguise, no. It is only when he is painted that people applaud. And I am done asking questions. And you are convinced?
Is his accent even real?
Good question.
Oh, there's a chance that he's actually faking it. Oh.
I'm in. I'm sorry, no. Alright. I'm in. If these bugs are as dangerous as you say, someone's got to save the world. Guess it might as well be me. Ha ha! Bon! Baron Samedi applauds you. We do this job for the right reasons, eh? Samedi will be part of this evening's events, but must remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away, while you locate the information we need from inside. And how do I get inside? Ah, the Baron will handle that as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted throughout the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you are there. But of course, even Baron Samedi cannot anticipate all possibilities. So tonight, you must use your connections to hire a team and travel to the Telestrian office complex downtown. You will be contacted again when you have gained access. He leaves. We just leave. But we did just get paid 8,000. Yay, I can get a new deck, maybe some more cyberware. Oh, and 4 more karma.
Money, 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 money.
Yep. Johnny whistles a long, slow whistle. I am not going to do that whistle because that's loud and right in people's ears.
Thank you.
Holy crap. Telestrian Industries. You've hit the big... sorry. Belching here. Telestrian Industries. You hit the big time, chum. If you need a second decker, you might as well take one of the best. And that means you, right? No. I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favor. He goes by Dodger. You might have heard of him. He's one of the best deckers in Seattle, and this is me saying it. What do you mean by stay invisible? I'll get you his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks. He's like a damn Charles Dickens novel.
Yeah, your camera's off.
Oh. No, I closed it and forgot to open it back up. I'm special. Whoops. No, this was just me being derpy, because, you know, gotta have those low production values, right?
Of course. How else are you gonna be a B movie if you don't have low production values?
No. We've not discussed that here. Okay. So with a bunch of money, can finally get the better cyber deck. And the Fairlight Excalibur, best cyber deck available in the game.
Nice. Moving on up.
Yep. Alright, Fry. Get me a little bit more money.
Okay, I have to step away again real quick.
Alright. Please tell me you have the new Killjoy? No. No, you do not. Set for now. Can't I even spend 4 karma? No. So I need 14. I need 10 more karma to get what I really want. And let's save real fast. And let me look at prices. $1,200, and the cost of bringing. Okay, that's actually not bad. So that I need a grand total of 3,200 to do the run. I can spend about 4 grand. That's one. Ugh. I suppose I don't actually need to take Coyote with me. So I can take Dodger and, I suppose, eh. I want wired reflexes, damn it. That's one. That's three.
Nothing
That's...
reminds you how out of shape you are, like running up and down 2 flights of stairs.
Oof. Yeah, I feel that. Now there's no tech I want, so let's call off that then. And for once, I will have a full runner team.
Yay! How many people?
Coyote. How's his combat? Okay, he's actually got really decent pistol combat skills. Nice. So, Dodger. And then... My wonderful support mage. I never go anywhere without him. Confirm.
Oh, can you get Coyote's boyfriend to go on runs with you?
Paco? No.
Yeah. No, so he was just that one run?
Yeah, he's just there for a couple of the runs. The sleek contour of the Telestrian Industries building slices through the Seattle skyline, gracefully arcing toward the south, towards its birthplace in the elven nation of Tir Tangir. You stand at the lobby entrance, waiting for Samedi's go signal. The moment extends. Stepping over a corp threshold is a little like stepping into a foreign country, or over a line. Corporations have power so far above the average citizen that assaulting one seems insane, like threatening the gods of Olympus. Land owned by a multinational is corporate soil, exempt from domestic laws. Their employees aren't state citizens, they're corporate citizens, and their top execs can't be brought to trial for some alleged crime. The runner who goes full frontal on a corp is making a statement, making a name. 3 chirps on your comlink. It's go time. All right. Going to my stash. She's still good. He's good. Yep. Let's get on this.
Oh man, I just got a notification that Quibi, the greatest streaming service ever, is closing after 6 months.
Oh my. I have unspent karma. Yeah, because it's only 4. I can't do anything with it.
Sure you can.
Your comlink chirps and the face of Baron Samedi fills the screen. Together again, eh, mon ami? You and Samedi shall do great things this night. Great things. Greetings, Baron Samedi. See you'll be on Matrix Overwatch for us on this one. Indeed, mon ami. There will of course be complications to overcome. There always are. These things are easily overcome, be assured. As you were told, there are some tasks that only you can do from inside the building, as there are some that Samedi must do from his remote location. We must coordinate our actions. That is all. Boldness and a clear head will win the day. Storming the front desk doesn't sound bold, it sounds insane. Do not be so negative. Samedi has rerouted the guards in this section of the complex. The course should be clear for you to navigate the accounting offices. Bon chance. Have at least one decker able to deck until you have the information you need and find the Aegis sample. Aegis. Aegis, whatever the hell. Open the door. Halt! This is restricted access. Sound the alarm, open fire. No.
Yes, go in there and make as much noise as humanly possible.
No alarm for you. And a shotgun.
Nice. Shotgun.
First things first, heal the wounded decker.
So, Vanilla, is this game's soundtrack gonna impact the way you view view your campaign from now on? Are you like gonna imagine this music during combat?
Oh, I missed. And he healed himself. What a bitch.
Come on, that's not legal for enemies to do.
Well, it totes is.
No, it's illegal. I said it, therefore it's true.
Come on, Coyote. There we go. Got him. Noom goes the dwarf. And added the security access card. Nice. Let's everybody reload. And he just shoots fireballs, so... The key card slides on the terminal and the screen comes to life. Priority alert, intrusion detected, all elevators locked down. Security responds, Oscar 6. Terminal 6J4 counting is unsecured. Notify the user to secure the terminal at once.
You good?
Yeah, I just had to get down some water. Unlocking the lobby doors. Apparently the coast is not so clear. Apparently not. Do not doubt Samedi. The Aegis sample will be ours before the night is through. There was a reorganization in Terrestrian recently. They have a new vice president of security, and he is making changes to their standard procedures. It is nothing Samedi cannot handle. Now, on to the accounting offices. Coyote goes here. Go ahead, Dodger. Go ahead, Mr. Dwarf. Enemy spotted. Oh boy. Oh shit. Fuck damn. Sorry, I'm just gonna sit here and groove to the music. If you'll excuse me. Oh, fucking hell, mage.
Oh no, did the mage get you?
The mage hit my own mage. Now that's a grenade. Ow. Shit. Come on. There we go. Down goes the mage. He gets one action this turn. He is healing himself because, ow, that fucking hurt. Ow, stop hitting me. I died. Well, crap. I think I may need to spend some money on some healing items for everybody. Shit. Alright. Well, unfortunately, with that death and the time, it's actually about that time to call things anyway. Thank you very much for everyone showing up. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be able to do this again tomorrow. Regardless, I'm actually going to be able to stream this Saturday as well as this Friday. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. Have yourselves a fantastic afternoon and an evening, and take care.